What's up, Facebook? How you doing? I just was inspired on my commute today to share with you, just my commute and just to share the journey over the past few months. And specifically for you, if you're working in a place that you can't stand, if you are uncertain about what your purpose is, if you don't know what you want to do in this world, you are bored, you are feeling hopeless, you're feeling kind of at the end of your rope and you're stuck in a state of fear, I wanted to share with you my little commute to work this morning. What's up? What's up? Share with me, if you have, ever felt stuck where you're at. And so the story is that about 3 or 4 months ago, at the end of June, I sold my chiropractic practice because I just knew that I wanted to coach people and travel and speak. And it was pretty incredible experience over the last year, getting the opportunity to travel the world and to experience transformation. It was so amazing that I had convinced myself that I no longer wanted to be a chiropractor. That was the story that I was telling, was that I'm done with this chiropractic stuff, dealing with back pain, neck pain, when I can actually deal with stress, overwhelm, anxiety, depression, and literally watch it transform in front of my eyes. It was incredible. So I decided, I had it in my head that I'm just going to give that up and just do exclusively the coaching and the speaking. And what I didn't realize was that it wasn't that I didn't want to be a chiropractor anymore. I actually love chiropractic. I love being a chiropractor. It's just that I was kind of stuck with the fact that I had to be an owner of a major clinic. So I'm at home right now, downtown Vancouver. It's a beautiful morning. It's not raining. So that's huge for us here in Van City. It's a little chilly, but I'd rather it be chilly than raining. So here's what's happened. I just want to show you my commute now. So here we are. I am now in at the corner in Yaletown at the corner of Davie and Seymour. I just wanted to share with you guys a little story of how I got to this point because it might be very pertinent to you. So here I am. Everybody kind of thinks that I'm weird just talking to the phone, but I don't really care. So here I am. I get in my head that I don't want to be a chiropractor anymore. But that when the sale of the practice went through, it was quite traumatic for me because I didn't get, based on my own error, I didn't get what I had expected. Hey, Peter, what's up, baby? How you doing? The neighborhood, Facebook Live. So, Peter's he's my breakfast waiter here at the Living Elbow Room Cafe, and he's full of life and just neighborhood peeps. So, what ended up happening was, overnight, not only did I lose my chiropractic practice, but I also kind of gave up on really wanting to coach people because I had gone through such a traumatic experience selling my practice in my mind, because it was much like the divorce that I went through 5 years prior. The experience of selling my practice was exactly the same for me emotionally as it was going through a divorce. It was fucking hard. It was hard. And so I found myself paralyzed with anxiety and depression, thinking that, oh my God, I've given up my chiropractic. What did I do? Full of resentment and regret. What did I do? Did I just give up I gave up $1 million practice, okay, to pursue this dream. And I had experienced my first major, I've had letdowns before, but this was major, crushing, soul crushing. And I went through this depression because I couldn't open my mouth to speak. I didn't have any power. I didn't have any expression. I didn't have any freedom. I was judging the crap out of myself. I would look at Facebook. I had to take time away from Facebook because I would look at Facebook and see people thriving and doing really well. And then I would compare myself, maybe you can relate to that. I would compare myself to the people who were living their dreams. And I'm like, what the did I do? So, by the way, just check this out. This is a beautiful building in my here. I just want to show you how my little neighborhood is. This is one of my favorite buildings in the city. And yeah, this is just my work. And I go, by the way, of course, Lucy's going to the bathroom there. So it's literally 2 blocks away from where I live. That's the way the story ends here. Is I started getting the right help when I was in that state, and I invested in myself. I got a coach. I got mentorship. I basically, that's right, Jen. It's the Grace Building. I got mentorship and I got into action. I hired a coach who actually held me accountable, put my feet to the fire and said, you got to do this, this, this. And I had skin in the game. I invested quite a bit. So I was going to get results. So what it taught me, all that personal development work, what it taught me was that I'm wise to actually expand my coaching rather than doing these one-off sessions, which is what I was doing with people, giving them these amazing breakthroughs, but then not really following up and holding accountable. I'm going to expand what I do. So I created this program called Powerfully Aligned, which gets people connected to their mission statement, get them into the morning rituals, doing some overviews to clear the resentment and regret, restoring integrity in their relationships, cleaning up their finances, all the crap that I had to do to get myself back on track. I started to hold my clients accountable, created a program. It became wildly successful, like beyond my expectations, to the point where I had to hire people to help me with my new little startup. I was jobless overnight, and then within a few months getting the right mentorship and coaching, I became overwhelmed with the amount of work and stuff that I had to do. I'm just walking outside here, just right coming in. It's just a 2-block walk. I'm just kind of circling around. So what ends up happening is it becomes overly busy with the coaching. And then this opportunity comes to work in this beautiful little clinic, which is 2 blocks away, called Limelight Wellness Center, which I'm going to show you right now. Here it is. Hi, Dorna. I'm Facebook Live. Say hi to everyone. Lucy's coming in. So yeah, this is a beautiful little clinic that's just kind of still, we're getting stuff with the contractor, ceiling, painting. It's still happening. We're seeing clients right away. Despite all that, these are my adjusting rooms that I'm working in. And so they have physiotherapy, they have laser, they have all this cool stuff. And so basically what ends up happening is this opportunity shows up. And they were like, we're opening up this physiotherapy, this Limelight Wellness Center. We have all these services, and we're in need of a chiropractor. And I was like, well, here's the deal. I don't have to work. It's like, I don't have to be a chiropractor. But I love it so much. I miss it so much that I decided to come 2 days a week to be able to keep my hands on people, because I absolutely love being a chiropractor. And there's nothing more amazing than doing the work that you do, that you've loved, that you've been trained to. Imagine not having to pay bills. So every patient that I see here at Limelight Wellness Center, I'm doing it. It's actually costing me to be here. So every patient that I see, I'm doing it with a completely different perspective than I did when I was in practice running the show. I just show up here. I see my patients. I don't have to hire, manage, train. I don't have to do anything. I'm just here. Me and Lucy are here just to actually share my love for chiropractic. It is the most liberating thing to be able to come here and work on my own terms and to share it. And you can do that too. The way that I got there was I had a coach who helped identify what my highest values were, which I teach other people to do, but I had blind spots, and he held me accountable. I actually got 3 coaches. I invested a ton of money in coaching, and I outlined exactly how my day I wanted my day to be. So for me to be able to walk 2 blocks, come and do what I love, but not have to do it. Do it because I love doing it, and be able to coach and continue building that program of helping people become powerfully aligned with their highest values and live the life that I get to benefit from, while serving others and making a great living doing it, and doing it all on your own terms. Well, I'm afraid there's nothing as rewarding or fulfilling. So the reason for this post was, number one, to just show you how amazing this clinic is. Limelight Wellness Center. Ask for Dr. Nima. If you're ever in town visiting Vancouver, I work Tuesdays and Thursdays most of the time when I'm not traveling. On my own terms, I come and go as I please. This is an amazing team to work with. I'm brushing up on my Farsi. There's a lot of Persian practitioners here, which I was a little challenged by in the beginning, but hey, it's all good. No, I'm just holding. I'm holding my iPhone there, Peter. It's not fancy just yet, but I'll look into that. I appreciate the question, and I get to build this amazing program that's actually transforming people, where I hold people accountable. So, what is it that you would love to have out of life? That was one of the questions that I had to ask myself in the summer when I was really lost, when I was feeling like I didn't know who I was anymore. I was feeling like, what the heck am I here to do? I asked myself that question: what do I want? I didn't know. I had no idea. And be open and present to the fact that you might not know, and you might need somebody to help you. Leave your observations, questions, comments in the comments section, or personal message me if you are stuck somewhere. I'm kind of full with my coaching program right now. It's a mastermind. It's not really coaching. It's a mastermind group, and you experience massive results within your first 2 weeks. Amazing. Got to wake up this morning, walk my dog, have an incredible session with Ryan. You were awesome today. And then come and work and see patients this morning and the afternoon, and then have, to be able to do coaching on the off days. So moonlighting and being able to work on your own terms. This is in my neighborhood, in my community. I couldn't have created this place in a more convenient location for me. It just fell into my lap once I got clear with what I wanted to do. Make more of those fun "what would your spine say" videos. Okay, yeah, we'll get on that. That would be good. Yeah, that would be actually fun to create more of those. If there's any video people who really want to get involved in a project like that, I'm totally down. I'm totally open to make more videos. So I just wanted to share this with you, and to really give you the understanding that everything you would love out of life is possible if you identify clearly what it is, and then you get busy in the taking action and getting accountability. And if you are looking for somebody to coach you, or you're looking to create something, or you're still not clear, you want to identify and map it out, send me a private message, and then we can have a conversation. And then what I'll do, you could have a breakthrough in deciding what it is that you want, what it is that you'd love to create. And I would love to be able to help you identify what that is, even if you don't want to work with me to get you there. Many people have had amazing results just with that breakthrough session. So let me know if this resonated with you. What are you doing? What you love? What ideally would you love to be doing with this one life that you have? Please remember that you're going to die someday, that you only have this one opportunity. So I'm 40 years old, 41 years old. I want the next 40 years to be 100% on my terms, doing what I love, making the income that I would love to make, while making an impact that I have clearly identified what that is. And it's inspiring to be able to see it all unfolding just when I put pedal to the metal. So hopefully I could get you to think about getting more clear on what it is that you'd love to be, do, and have, and get started in assembling a team to help you get there. That's what this is all about. So see you at the next perfect time, and peace out. I'm going to give you one last little tour of this beautiful come and visit, come in for an adjustment. There's still tons of stuff going on here. I'm going to give you a little tour. There's laser hair removal as well for the Persians. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, so these are the rooms that I work out of, and I'm about to get my day started. Come and join us, and Lucy's going to be here. Hey.